Welcome back to the channel. This is Alec. As you can see, the office background space is a little bit different, and that's because I just closed on an Airbnb and I am sleeping in the living room on an air mattress while I fix it up and while I get everything organized. The reason for that is the Airbnb I bought is in Tampa. I live in Fort Lauderdale, and if you don't know Florida geography, it's about a 4-hour drive. So I just thought, for the weekend I would stay up here, get everything organized, get my contractors ready, buy all the paint, buy all the materials, and just kind of get everything like in place. And it can get listed on Airbnb, in Furnish Finder as soon as possible. Obviously, it's not the most comfortable sleeping setup, especially since it's an air mattress in the living room. So it is what it is. It's a little humbling. The first night I was here, I didn't have an air mattress and I was too cheap to buy a new one. So I actually slept in my car, which was probably the worst thing ever. It was horrible. What I want to talk about in this video originally was talking about the Airbnb, what my plans are for it. But as I'm doing it and as I'm buying the furniture and the materials and the security cameras and doing the plumbing, as I'm redoing all this stuff, I'm realizing that I don't know what I'm doing. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. These past 2, almost 3 years, I've just been wholesaling. And in this video, I really could, have this persona of I know what I'm doing, but I think I have a relationship with YouTube where it's kind of keep it real, what I'm actually thinking. So that's what I want to do in this video, is keeping it real. It looks like I have my stuff put together, but I don't. And I'm figuring it out just like everybody else. When I started in wholesaling, I was figuring it out. I had no idea what I was doing. I remember somebody mentioned to me on a cold call, yeah, but how do I pay off the mortgage? And I didn't even know what a mortgage was. And I'm Googling what is a mortgage? It's just fumbling my way forward. And that's what I'm doing with this Airbnb. Is this a good investment? I hope so. Is it going to work out? I really hope so, because I've invested a lot of money into it, but maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm very strong that it is though. It's just me figuring it out as I'm going forward and fumbling my way through and learning and buying paint that I've never bought before and figuring out the color of the paint, which by the way, the color of paint that you want is called agreeable gray. If you ever look at a new listing or modern houses, that's the color they have, agreeable gray with gloss. Learn that. I feel with this Airbnb is I'm finally doing real estate. I'm not doing marketing for real estate. I'm not doing sales for real estate. I'm doing real estate. I'm talking to contractors. I'm getting quotes. I'm crawling under houses because it's a frame house. It's not concrete. It's a very authentic video. It's just me, my own space, by myself, figuring it out. So that's the intro. I'm keeping it real with everybody. I did get this deal creatively, which was, cool. I'm gonna do another deal breakdown on that of how I actually bought this house, which is gonna be a cool video. And the reason I even bought this house was because I got really good terms. If this was a normal cash sale, I wouldn't have bought this house, but because I got, creative finance terms with, I did a subject to and a seller finance on this house. Because I did that, it made sense to keep it. I'm man, this is a good rental. It's gonna be a good Airbnb. It's right next to Busch Gardens. It's right next to the zoo and all this stuff. It's a little bit in the hood, a little bit. It's imagine the hood is straight down, right? And as you go down, it gets worse. I'm right at the beginning. So it's kind of a decent area. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick walk around at the house. It's gonna be very messy, just a warning. There's gonna be boxes and stuff all over the place, but we're keeping it real here. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna take my camera and I'm just gonna give a POV and point out stuff. So that's what we're doing. All right, as we go outside, this is the front of the house. You see there's a nice fence. There's my car. This is the neighborhood. Those two are new build houses. This is a brand new build gas station, which is really nice. The only problem is the dumpster is right there and all the trash gets blown over to my house, which is very annoying. But yeah, this is the house. Gonna paint the fence white. Nice little white picket fence. But yeah, we'll walk around the property. This is the front of the house. It has a nice little carport here, which is cool. And then we'll walk around the outside of it. Then this is the backyard. It looks rough, but I'm telling you, it was a lot worse before. This is actually clean. Um, but yeah, we have a nice little canopy here, and then this shed, which I'm gonna just end up boarding it together because it's just a dumpy shed. But I'm gonna keep it because it's kind of like a wall between me and the neighbor. So you can see here, there's like, if it wasn't here, it'd be able to just see straight to them. I'll probably get rid of it in a year or so when I build a fence here. But for now, it's, you know, it's in a good spot. And then this is the other shed, but this is like the utility shed, which is just yikes. That's where the washer dryer is gonna go, and then that's this old water heater, so I need to clean that up. And then this is the back of the house. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna get, you know, a camera, light sensor there, and then this is it. So I'm probably just gonna put some chairs here and call it a day. There is a car dealership next door, and it is pretty ugly, but it's not in the budget to put a fence there and block it. So I don't think this is the type of Airbnb that guests are gonna be hanging out at in the backyard. And if they are, we'll do some stuff on this concrete, and then, you know, that part, like, it is what it is. So this is the Florida room in front. It's like a little patio, and you can see here, this is the front door, and this is the room itself. So it's a nice room. I'm gonna have to clean this. I don't know why they did this. I'm also gonna repaint it the same interior color, which is the agreeable gray. I'm gonna leave the floor because, like, I don't think I need to repaint the floor. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a turf. My vision is like all the way around, there's gonna be hanging lights. This is also gonna be changed. And then on the floor, there's gonna be a turf. I want like just like a rocking chair room. So maybe like 2 or 3 rocking chairs here, and then maybe like a little table here, or more rocking chairs. I'm not sure, but that's gonna be like the vibe. Okay, so as we walk inside, this is the living room. As you can see on this side, we have all my boxes of, you know, floodlight cameras and doorbells and lights and paint and all that fun stuff. My house doesn't have central AC, so it does have a window unit AC, which is fine. This is the Wi-Fi. And then, so this is like the first half of the living room. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I'm gonna do something. I'm also gonna be getting rid of the ceiling fan because there's no point in having that, it's just liability. And then this is the other half of the living room. As you can see, the lights I just had on when I was recording right there behind the scenes. But this is what it looks like. And what I was thinking is, you see how this already has like an arch? I was thinking of filling it in, putting a door right here, and actually making this into another bedroom. It already has the closet over there, and it has a window here. So I was highly considering doing that, but I decided against it, because if I did that, it would just look very tight, because this would be the only living room. Although this is about 7 feet, kind of see my shoes to scale. I have a size 11, so it's about a foot. So it's about 7 feet long. And then there would be a wall right there, but this would cost about $3,000 to build. And I'm kind of on a budget for this house, so decided against it. And then it would also just be like, this is the living room. So very small. So instead, I'm just gonna make a very spacious living room, make it look nice. But that's the living room setup. The kitchen is also very messy, so I apologize. But as you can see, we walk into the kitchen. The fridge is on this side of the kitchen. And then as you turn, you see the rest of the kitchen. So we have a microwave and stove, no dishwasher in this house. Obviously I bought it without a dishwasher, which was actually for the better, because with an Airbnb, really don't want people using the dishwasher, just like a liability. So it kind of works out. And most people in Airbnb don't use the dishwasher. I'm debating on replacing the sink. We'll see. This is all going to be cleaned up. There'll be like a coffee machine here and just some other stuff around here. There won't be my toothbrush and mouthwash and stuff and clothes and everything. But then as we walk over, This is the master bathroom. So it has this really big closet, which is nice. But the house is an awkward layout because the master bathroom is like through the kitchen. But this is all going to be changed as well. So what I'm going to be doing with this is probably getting rid of that, probably getting rid of this. The bathtub is a mess. As you can see, this needs to be redone and quartered and filled in, and up here as well. Debating on replacing that, but maybe just will keep it. But this is the bathtub. And then this is the sink. So this is going to be completely changed. First, I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of those lights up there and redo it with nicer ones. I'm debating on replacing the sink. I'm not sure yet, I might leave it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this all gray. So it's like a nice gray. And then I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm thinking I'm either going to do a barn door here or I might just do a cloth. But I'm kind of leaning towards the cloth. I think that would look nice. So just like a little cloth door there, just so it's cheap and affordable. The whole house is going to be painted. So right now it's like this blue color, but it's going to be the gray color that I mentioned in the beginning, that modern gray. This kitchen's going to stay the same. Really not going to do much other than clean it up. Then as you walk to this side of the house, it's a very small house, by the way. As you walk to this side of the house, it's just this small like little living room hallway. This is also like the dining room technically. So we have like a little dining room table here or here. And this is the second living room, dining room. I'm gonna replace this light up here. Then this is the half bathroom. As you can see, there's a cast iron, which I wanna hide as well. But yeah, like this bathroom, you literally sit down in this toilet, like you're inside the sink. This is the sink, very small, but it's better. I mean, I'd rather have it than not have it. So it is what it is. It's a small house. Okay, and we walk over here. This is the master. So we'll turn on this light. And as you can see, we have another AC unit because we don't have central AC. We have a fan, which I'm gonna be getting rid of because I don't really want fans, just a liability. And then we have two nice sized closets. So this will be the master. Gonna put like a bed here, decorate this area, probably put a TV here. It's gonna look nice when we're done. Also, I need to get a new knob on this. And then we walk over to the other bedroom. This bedroom, I don't even feel safe turning this light on. As you can see, it's just like dangling there, but we'll turn it on. But yeah, this one's really small. This one is gonna fit a queen bed though, so that's good. So we'll put a bed there, and then another closet, and yeah, that's the inside of this house. All right, so that's a quick walk through the house. Hope you enjoyed this video. Not sure how long it went, hopefully not too long. But as you can see, the house, it's a small little house. It needs some work done. It's nothing too crazy. The outside, we already finished doing a lot of it. It was a lot of tree trimming, which I didn't really get on camera. And other stuff and just cleaning up. The inside's gonna be a paint job and a lot of touching up. And then my plan is next weekend, the house is gonna be furnished. And then by next week, the house should be listed on Airbnb. So we'll see how it goes. I know everybody's thinking like Airbnbs and it's good in 2023, but I think as long as you know what you're doing, you capitalize. I have a lot of good friends that do Airbnb and kill it. So they're kind of helping me a little bit through the ways and with the systems and everything like that. I'm probably gonna make more videos on this house as it progresses. I'll probably do another video of like after it's painted and like furnishing it, and you know, like maybe I'll do a video like in the streets, like going to the Salvation Army and Goodwill and stuff, and actually like buying the furniture. I think could be fun. Thinking about something like that, but this is more of like a walkthrough video of like what the house looks like right now, what it's, you know, what I'm kind of planning to look like and everything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was more authentic. That's really what I'm trying to do with this channel, is like just show you guys that like I'm not perfect. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm struggling with this just as much as anybody else. So, you know, take action, whatever it is, if it's wholesaling, if it's, you know, even in real estate, whatever it is, if it's marketing, whatever you're doing, just take action. Most people figured it out as they went, and it's normal. You know, when you get started, you probably won't know what you're doing. So this is just like real talk. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.